moving stressful enough, even when everything goes as it's supposed to.
But tonight, the I-Team exposes the practices of a local company that some customers claim turned their move into a very expensive nightmare. And as Ryan Kath explains, this company has been in trouble before.
I don't know what they did. I don't know if they crushed the top a little bit.
Rosemary Alfredo's collection of antiques is pretty banged up after a recent move to her North End apartment. Scratches, broken trim, and family heirlooms that don't work like they did before.
Was there any piece of furniture that wasn't damaged?
No.
But her damaged belongings are only part of the story.
This was the hostage furniture.
Rosemary said after the crew carried in half of her stuff, they delivered some bad news.
I can't unload the rest of the truck until you give us another $3,600.
When they had your stuff in the truck and they're asking for more money, what did that feel like?
Extortion.
Alfredo hired father and son movers based in Billerica, a company with a checkered history. Back in 2012, an I-Team investigation prompted the Attorney General to crack down with a lawsuit. The company eventually settled, paying $75,000 back to customers and more than $50,000 in fines. But it appears that punishment did not make those complaints stop. Since the settlement, the AG has continued hearing from dozens of angry customers, many with similar experiences. A woman moving from Boston said, "The move was $2,685 more than the quote. They held my stuff in storage until I paid them." Another customer said the entire load is being held hostage.
What I ended up paying them was almost literally a month's salary.
Living on disability, Ken Pike of Lowell told the I-Team his move was financially devastating. He says he felt threatened when they doubled his price.
It kind of felt like you were being robbed at gunpoint.
Father and son President Brian Taylor refused to answer questions about the new complaints.
Hey, Ryan Kath with WBZ.
So the I-Team went to his company's Billerica headquarters to try to get some answers.
Why won't you guys talk to us about any of these questions? Customers say you're holding their furniture hostage and demanding more cash.
When you're talking about people who are asking a company to take care of their life's possessions, they're really vulnerable. And
Attorney General Maura Healey tells the I-Team these customer horror stories are on her radar.
Is this company under close watch right now by your office?
we're going to closely review this and take very seriously the complaints that we've received, and we'll take appropriate action.
I just felt like it was such a criminal act of me being stuck in a situation and them trying to get money from me.
What should happen with this company?
I think it's a disgrace, and I think they should be out of business.
The president did send us a statement after running away from us in the parking lot outside his office, saying his company works hard to make sure each customer is satisfied. But if the AG's office finds the business violated the terms of that settlement agreement, the owners could be facing more fines soon. For the I-Team, Ryan Kath, WBZ News.